Good morning, guys. How are you doing? So it's been about a whole entire year since I started working on my dream RPG, and so far it's been a blast, and this is what I got to show for it. But here's the problem, you see. There was an issue with packaging the
They ask
game.
you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
Mentally, I decided it would be nice for me to make a small game in 1 hour so I can have more skill finishing small games. Oh man, that was some pretty cool editing, can't lie to myself. Alright, cut, yep, that's long enough, yep, cut, come on, continue the video now. Come on, bro, cut the video. We're having technical difficulties. Alright, wait, oh, there we go, the video's continuing. Alright, so at this point in the video I had to change my mic really quick, so sorry about that, but when I was making the game I decided it would be good to make a checklist on Google Docs for my game, so that this way I can be organized and make sure I finish the game in time. Alright, so I started off by deciding to use an older version of Unreal Engine 4 instead of UE5 because it's a smaller game. I don't want to use a really taxing engine, and also these games can be you can only make web games with older versions of Unreal Engine. But yeah, so my first goal was off the checklist was just to make simple first-person movement. As you can see, I'm messing around right here with the third-person character and making him first-person movement, and I was pretty happy with it right here. It only took like 2 minutes because right off the box you got really good movement in Unreal Engine, so that was the first step. I'm pretty proud of that. Alright, so for this part in the game I decided to start making some obstacles like spikes and stuff to kill the player, and we'll just restart the level for the death system because I decided I'm gonna make a simple platformer where you gotta jump platforms, revive some spikes and stuff, and make it to the end by collecting like an orb or something. Alright, so it's pretty simple to make, and as you can see when I click play, you just go touch the spike and then boom, it just opens the level again. So that's the way the death works. It just restarts the level, puts you back to spawn, and it's pretty simple. I decided to start editing that and make some lava blocks. So right now you can see it's just like cubes and stuff, nothing special because it's just prototyping, and then later on I replace it with better graphics. That's the plan. The next thing I started to work on was the victory thing. Right now it's just a sphere that when you go to touch it, it'll take you to the next level, and basically your goal is to get to this like little orb thing to make it to the next level. So very simple. Okay, so I'm getting close to the end of the game loop, and about now I'm making some UI for the victory screen, and when you touch this orb, you basically it'll say you win and the game's over. Pretty choppy, but you know, for an hour I just want to make sure the mechanics are working pretty well. That's the idea. Just get this basic game loop out and done, you know, just make all the core mechanics complete, and then from there polish it up a little bit. Okay, so this is the fun part where I just get to start 3D modeling and polish up the game. All I'm doing right here is modeling all the stuff for the game, the platform, the spike, the lava, and the orb you need to collect, but that will just be a simple material. So yeah, the next step was just to model everything, and that's all the core mechanics, and literally all I got to do after that is just design the level, and the game is basically complete. Alright, so now I'm just creating some of the materials for things, including the orb, making a mix of material to make it more pop to it, make it more polished, you know what I mean? And I wanted to add a really cool stylized skybox. Unfortunately, I could not figure it out and only had 1 hour, so I decided it's not important to waste my time on that little imperfections and just get the game complete. And so yeah, from here I just decided it's time to start making the block out for level 1 and just make some very simple levels. Just be like 3 levels, a main menu, and that would be everything for the game. Alright, so yeah, you might be able to see me working on the skybox, and I was trying to follow a tutorial, but then I realized I was just taking too long. So my idea for the first level is just keep it very simple, some floating platforms in the sky. Let's be like a sky platformer, and then you know, some spikes, some lava, and then the orb you gotta collect. 3 levels. And so yeah, I first started working on just making very simple level 1, just dragging out some blocks. It's just a very simple game, you know, it's only 1 hour game, so there's really not much to it. It's really just some platforms, very simple, like Roblox obby type of difficulty. Like honestly, anybody can make this game. It's not that complicated. Like, you guys could easily make this game in your first week or month of learning development if you really lock in. And so if you want to learn how to make games like these, watch my tutorials, because you guys will be able to make your own games very easily. Anyways, so the next thing I wanted to do was start working on level 2 and level 3. Finish the levels. That was the first goal. Alright guys, I just want to say thanks for making this far in the video. I know I've been ranting all day long. There's just not much more to it. Just been finishing up the levels. Had about 30 minutes left to just make the main menu, the levels. And yeah, honestly the game was pretty simple, but you know, for an hour it's not too shabby. And after the hour was complete, I did decide to add a web version and a thumbnail, but honestly the actual gameplay was just completed in 1 hour. So I hope you guys enjoy the gameplay. Alright, here's me working on the main menu. This part was actually pretty fun. I added a blur effect, some text, and once I finished this main menu, that was actually everything there was. It was just a quick test. And yeah, here's the gameplay. Alright, something cool I want to show you guys is a cool new website me and my friend have created for our gaming studio called Chaotic Gaming. And here you can see a lot about us and check out our games on here for free. It's very cool. We made it on Canva, so thanks to Canva. And I hope you guys enjoy this new website with a bunch of different games that you guys can play, including all my original games and some Scratch games too. I do use Scratch sometimes. And this is the new game I made in 1 hour called Sky. We can check it out right here. And you can play on itch.io. And link to the website in description below, by the way. So see, it'll be opening up right here. Might take a little bit to load the first time. Just wait for it. By the way, this only made an hour, so it's gonna be a very crappy game, but you know, for an hour, I wouldn't say it's too bad. Let me turn that volume down. Sorry guys, that volume's so loud. Okay, let's get play. Okay, as you can see, we can do this. It's a little hard to play with the mic in my way, but I'll give this a try. And we have to hit this orb right here to make it to the next level. Alright. See if I can make it. Pretty simple so far. Honestly, a very easy game. Graphics aren't that great either. I missed the orb on accident. It's pretty hard to see. Alright, yeah, for an easy game, I'm doing pretty crap. But, you know, I'm not that good at playing video games in the first place. Never really been a good platformer. Crap. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry, guys. Let's see if I can make this. If my audio gets bad, that's because the mic is very hard to hold right now. There we go. Yeah, pretty simple game, but honestly, anyone can make this in an hour or less, honestly. I wouldn't be surprised if someone made this even faster than I did. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. And very, very simple game. But do feel free to check out our website. Once again, we have plenty of games on here, honestly, including one of my favorite games I made on Scratch right here. But yeah, I don't want to rant too long anyways. Let's get to the game on Unreal Engine and see what this looks like. Alright, so here's the game on Unreal Engine. I find the graphics much better in the actual Unreal Engine, not the web version. So you can see right here, very simple main menu. Okay, the graphics are way better. Still kind of crappy graphics though, but you know, I didn't really do anything to make it look good. Plus, this is an older version of Unreal Engine, but I find that Unreal Engine 5 takes a lot on your computer, so it's only worth using for big games, unless you have a really powerful computer. Alright, so yeah, as you guys can see, it's very simple to make a game. You just got to have good organization, keep it very simple, and just stick to what you started. That's my main issue with Pure Legends, is I made the game concept a little too big, but you know, I'm doing pretty good. I know I'll finish the game. I just got to get this demo out soon. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. If you like this, please let me know if you want more videos like this. Anyways, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.